Hello folks, Fuzzfinger here and welcome back to our Let's Play for Final Fantasy VIII. Today we are going to go and have a meeting with the President, so we're going to pick up exactly where we left off in the previous episode. I hope you've been following along and keeping up with the progress we've been making. So this is the second episode of our comeback after we took a nearly a year-long break from this game. Now, to reach the Presidential Palace, for those who may have forgotten, we just basically need to head to the northern part of the city. So we're going to go and do that now and experience all these lovely backgrounds as we go. Somebody's decided to have a kip in the middle of the highway. Generally not a good idea, but what do I know, eh? Just head over here. And if we just go straight up here, there's a couple of draw points, but I don't actually need them. The magics that are in them I have already and we are full, but you can certainly go ahead and grab those if you so wish to do so. So we do want to enter the palace. We get a nice little cinematic cutscene here. By gosh, I remember when Final Fantasy VIII came out and just looked beautiful, I thought, but by today's standards it doesn't look too great, but I think it was 99 this game came out, was it? So I certainly can't complain. And just head all the way across here and we shall find our destination. Speak to these fellas right here, they should let us through if we've done everything right. Yep. So we can head on inside to the office. And remember that fella that we saw earlier and he looks familiar? Well, here he is again. And it's the one and only President Laguna. So we're not having a flashback this time, we are actually all together. So Laguna is the president of Esther. And we're going to get to asking some questions here, I believe. So if we go up and speak, what we actually need to ask him is for him to explain the mission to us on defeating Ultima Sia. So we're going to do that now. Straight to the heart of the matter indeed. So this Mexican fella's just going to explain everything to us. Go on then. Got a feeling that you're going to tell us anyway, so... Yeah. Bit of a weirdo, this fellow, isn't he? But he knows his stuff, so I guess we've got to learn from him. Always comes back to time travel, doesn't it? Right, so it sounds like we are starting to get wind of our next destination and, in fact, our next enemy. So hopefully this is making perfect sense to everybody, because there's nothing confusing about this at all. Where's the DeLorean when you need it? Anyway, speak to Laguna once you're ready to go. And that will just advance things for us aboard the Ragnarok. Yeah, she just said that. Let's get to the point. Am I supposed to be writing this down or something? Because I'm not remembering any of it. Right, so once we get control of our character again, which we haven't yet, we've still got a bit more dialogue to get through, we can actually head back, I think. Oh, he's got his cramp again, typical. Okay, right then, so we've got control of Ragnarok. No, don't leave the bloody ship, you moron. That's more like it. We need to go down. What? Yeah, go down. And if we speak to Laguna again, this is a bit of an extra, this is for you. We can actually battle him in cards. Now, I don't have any decent cards, in all honesty. But, oh, there's a whole random. I hate random. We need to get rid of that. This is why I'm losing my cards so much. He's not doing it now, but basically, if you don't have random, then you've got a chance of collecting the Squall card from him. Why he's got that card, I have no earthly idea, because, you know, he didn't even know who Squall was until a few moments ago. But there we have it, you see. Right, what should we put in? Something a little bit cruddy? I'm thinking this fella. No, this fella. Yay, just what I wanted. At least we're not going to lose anything too badly. Yeah, I'm not going to do him again because there's no point, since how he has... since how we have the random rule. I hate that one. And I hate trying to get rid of rules as well. It's a bloody nightmare. But that's generally the gist of the idea that I wanted to show you. You can get Squall off him. Right then, so where are we heading now? Once we're on the Ragnarok, we basically need to head over to the big Pandora thing that should be floating around somewhere. Why are we landing again? I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. Just gotta find it now. Always forget where things are. Let me just have a wee double check so I don't keep you guys waiting too much. No, it's only over here anyway. At least that's the general gist. There it is, look. So before we go in there, I am just going to go ahead and save here. Make sure we get this done right. 28 hours. And I think we can just go ahead and crash straight into it, in all honesty. Okay, so now that we've crashed into the Pandora place, we can go through some dialogue here and start making our way through to the final areas of the game, actually. So not too far to go now at all. Go through a somewhat decent cinematic here as we try and break our way through this shield. Yep, Selfie just along for the ride, I think. And I like this scene because the Ragnarok gets, well, quite organic actually. It almost comes alive, which is weird. It's got like these claws, these hands. Now, what you want to do here is make sure, and I did this before the start of the episode, so I'm prepped, that you junction sleep to your status attack, bio to your elemental attack, and if you've got it, tornado to your elemental defense. That's going to help a lot with this upcoming boss battle, which can be somewhat trivial, but if you don't prepare for it, it's going to tear you to pieces. It really is. So we'll get through the dialogue here, and what you might want to do is draw protect from the guy on the right. Cast that on yourselves. Raging, that's the fella. So we'll go ahead, I think, and do that now. So we need to send these guys to sleep first of all. And Quistis, I don't think, can do that. Oh yes, she can. Nice one. Right, and so while they're sleeping now, we shall protect up our party. May as well do Zal as well. Oh, they've all got protect? No, they can't now. And then we'll just basically start chugging away. In fact, I recommend you go for, is it Fagin or Fugin, the fellow on the right? Or the lady on the right? Because she does do regen and all sorts of nasty stuff that you don't want to have to deal with, trust me. Look at that, status effects. Ooh, status effects. So let's start sending these to sleep, especially now he's got haste on. We don't like our haste. And regen as well. Does this person cast? Go to sleep, thank you. 3,400 damage, that wasn't bad. Here comes the regen, I guess. Oh no. Ah, right, we're getting a bit of the odd meteor action. Fair enough. What we could do actually is use Quistis to heal up. But I don't think we want to do that just yet. No, maybe we do, because that is quite nasty. And they are going to start bringing out some of the big guns now. As this fight goes on, it hurts a lot. Right then. Bit of Curagar. Right, we get a nasty attack here. So we are going to need to perhaps bring Squall back to life, as they say. Right, first of all, we'll get this Curagar going on. Right, since how Zell's got blinded, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to use him to do the healing and all that good stuff. Oh, please don't kill her. Oh, that's alright, it's a weak attack. Really want to send these to sleep. Especially because we're going to probably be getting Tornado soon. Metsu, eh? Is that the weak one? It's relatively weak, but it's still somewhat painful. Right. Phoenix down again. Here comes the Tornado. Is anybody going to die? Not just yet. Oh man, I can't find bloody Curagar. Where's it gone? There it is. Right, Curagar on him. Right, there goes Squall again. At least he cast it on himself, since he was the weakest. Gotta get these to sleep, we've got to. Right, that's gonna help. Right, now if we can get the Squall fella rezzed up, we can get him trying to get a lady to sleep over here. I think it's a lady, isn't it? Who knows? Pain, no. Don't like pain. Right, you don't do anything at the moment. Right then. Him again, and him. Right, so we're going to get everyone hopefully back up to a decent amount. Oh, don't start waking people up, Zell. I thought that person was awake already. Have we got any Curagars? No, we haven't. Right, you don't do anything yet. Right, let's regen everyone up. That's got to be a good start, hasn't it? Right, who's asleep and who's not asleep? Right, you got to be out of the picture now. Yeah, there we go. So we'll go for triple cure, I think. And then we're just going to attack. Attack to the death. I said this could be a tough fight, didn't I? And that's with some preparation as well. You definitely want to prepare for this one. Status effects and all sorts all over the place. It's annoying. Yeah, Zell's just useless at the minute. He just wakes up our enemy. I could, like, remedy him, but I don't know if I can be arsed, to be honest. It's got to be almost over. Yeah, there we go. Job done, I'd say. A little bit rough, but we got there. You can use some GFs as well if you struggle a bit. At least it'll protect your party from damage anyway, which is always a good thing, of course. Right then. So now we're just going to head down here. And we're going to look for an elevator. Do we need to heal her? Yeah, maybe we do. There's bound to be some noobs about, isn't there? So we'll do that. We'll go there. Who's got some crappy cure spells? You haven't got enough. Yeah, we'll use Selfie. Oh, we can't use her because she's not. She's on the airship thing. There we go. That should prep us up. Right, is this going to be a battle? I don't know, but we're going to save here. Save here and leave here, as they say. Be a nice place to call it quits. So thanks guys for joining me for this episode of Final Fantasy VIII. Please do come along next time as we continue on. We are getting so close to the end now. So it'd be good to finally say this game has been beat. Thanks for joining me guys. See you soon. Bye for now.